Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive? Today we're taking a close look at Coinbase.
Coinbase, yeah.
Specifically, everyone's on the edge of their seat for their Q4 earnings report.
Yeah.
And we got some fresh insights, really hot off the press analysis from some major players.
Big names.
H.C. Wainwright, Citi, these guys, and well, let's just say they're painting a pretty exciting picture for Coinbase's stock.
Definitely a lot of buzz around Coinbase right now, and you hit the nail on the head. The thing that's really jumping out at me is that uh, I don't know if you noticed, but it seems like everyone's feeling super bullish about Coinbase. I mean,
Yeah,
both those firms we just talked about, H.C. Wainwright and Citi,
right.
they're both giving Coinbase a buy rating.
Which, I mean, that's got to mean something, right? Especially in the current, climate.
Yeah, no, you're totally right. A buy rating, it's not something these firms just throw around lightly. It basically means they're looking at all the data, all the trends, and they're saying, hey, we think this stock is seriously undervalued right now.
Uh-huh.
They're saying they think it's going to go up. And for investors, that's like the green light.
Yeah.
Especially, like you said, with all the craziness we've seen in the crypto world lately, for these big firms to be this confident about Coinbase,
It says something.
yeah, it definitely says something.
So it's not just a buy rating. They're actually putting some pretty bold numbers out there.
Oh, yeah, they're not messing around when it comes to price targets.
Okay, so tell me, what are we talking about here? What are they predicting?
All right, so HD Wainwright, they're setting their sights at $330 per share.
Wow.
And Citi, they're even more optimistic. They're going all the way up to $350.
Okay, now I know some folks listening might not be following Coinbase's stock price day to day, so let's break that down. Right now, the stock is trading around, what, $96?
Around there, yeah.
So, I mean, if those predictions pan out, that's like, what, a 250% increase?
Yeah, it's potentially huge. I mean, that's life-changing money for some people.
Absolutely.
And I think it's really important to understand why these analysts are so bullish, you know? Like, what are they seeing that's making them so confident?
Yeah, break it down for us.
Well, H.C. Wainwright, for example, they're really excited about Coinbase's move into new markets.
Okay.
Especially NFTs. They think NFTs are going to be huge for Coinbase, like a major, major source of revenue.
Okay, so it's not just about, riding the wave of the existing crypto market.
Right, exactly. It's about branching out, diversifying, finding new ways to grow.
Got it. So NFTs are a big part of H.C. Wainwright's bullishness. What about Citi? What's driving their optimism?
Well, Citi is really impressed with how Coinbase is growing its subscription revenue. They're rolling out all these premium services, advanced trading tools, institutional-grade custody solutions for big investors, stuff like that.
So it's not just about attracting everyday users. It's about, like, catering to the big players, too.
Exactly. And these premium services, they generate a really stable income stream. And investors, they love that. Predictability is key, right?
Stability, yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's shift gears a bit and talk about overall revenue projections for Coinbase. Analysts are forecasting a whopping 93% increase, hitting something like $1.84 billion. That's massive. Where is all that growth supposed to come from?
Well, they're basically betting on two main sources. The classic transaction fees, every time someone buys or sells crypto on their platform.
Coinbase takes a cut.
Exactly. And the more people using Coinbase, the more those fees add up.
It's like every time someone drives down the crypto highway, Coinbase gets to collect a little toll, right?
That's a great analogy. The second big driver is those subscription revenues we were just talking about. That's the more stable, predictable side of things.
Right. Okay, so now here's something that I find really interesting, and I'm sure our listeners will too. We all know how wild the crypto market has been lately.
Oh, yeah.
Ups and downs, crazy swings.
Roller.
Yet through it all, Coinbase's stock has been pretty darn resilient.
It has.
Why is that? What's going on there?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I think it boils down to this. Investors are seeing Coinbase as more than just, another crypto company. They're not just betting on Bitcoin's price going up.
Okay.
They're betting on Coinbase itself. They see a strong brand, a loyal user base that's constantly growing, and, most importantly, they see a company that's smart about navigating a very volatile market.
Yeah, that makes sense. So to wrap things up, it sounds like Coinbase is in a pretty strong position.
Yeah.
Strong brand, growing user base, analysts are optimistic, revenue projections are through the roof. They seem to be weathering the crypto storm pretty well.
They do, but of course the big question is, will they actually deliver? Will their performance in Q4 match all the hype? And what are the factors that could influence their growth moving forward? I mean, we've talked about some of the internal factors like their expansion into NFTs and their subscription services, but what about external factors?
Oh yeah, like what happens if the entire crypto market takes another nosedive? Can Coinbase still thrive?
Exactly. And what about regulation? Governments around the world are starting to crack down on crypto. How will that impact Coinbase's business?
Those are some really great questions, and I think they're worth pondering for anyone who's interested in Coinbase or the crypto market in general. I mean, we've given you a lot to think about today, but honestly, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to explore, so much to learn. Do your own research, form your own opinions, and see where it leads you.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll catch you next time.
See ya! Tell EEE.